this is Sherry Veronica. Now, maybe one day people will look back on this video, the people that were screaming, and they would employ the self-correcting genes, the self-correcting code that is located within their DNA. Humans have self-correcting code in their DNA, and maybe you will avail yourself of it when in the future you look back and you question why you acted the way you acted. Now, it's an act. Okay, this is a stage. It's a staging area, and people are there acting. And the application of screaming engenders or wakes up or tantalizes the senses of people around, surrounding area, or if this video goes out and people listen to the screams in the background in this video, it would activate a place within your operating system. And as a magus or as a novice or whatever or whoever you are, you learn to deal with it. You understand what is happening. You understand that it is meant to tantalize your senses, and you understand where it's coming from. It's a learned behavior. Okay, it's not nature, it's nurture. Okay, they're learning how to behave in satanic ways, but they don't know. Like your good book says, forgive them, for they know not what they say, they know not what they do. Okay, so all anyone can hope for is a future time when you look at this. And anyone who has a mind and they have a thought of the future, you look at this like a scientific kind of experiment, and you watch how people behave in situations that is meant to entrap you. It's meant to pull you down. It's a pull down. It's a pull down. Now, I don't know if you've ever went or gone to the hospital with a pregnant friend. You know, maybe the husband is in the military and they call you up and they say, well, could you go with me? I just, my water just broke. And you go. And if when you are there and there's someone else in the adjoining room and they're having a baby and they're screaming their heads off, the person that you're there just to hold their hand and to, say it's going to be okay, that person will have a tendency to want to scream too, because the person in the other room is screaming. Okay? It's like a brain wash. It's like a brain wipe. It's like, because the person that you're with is not a screamer, but they will want to scream because that person is screaming. Okay? If you're in a crowd and that crowd starts to run, they're running in one direction, you find yourself picking up your feet and you want to run in the direction where the crowd is running, because you're saying, I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. But if they're running from something, they have to know what they're running from. So I'm going to run with the crowd away from what they're running from. It's all a mind game. Okay? If you are, let's say that you're upset that let's say you're upset. Let's say that you are, really upset, and your face shows it, and you know that there's a certain area that you may walk into that there are cameras on you. You know that there are cameras on you. You would fix your face. You would fix your face for that camera. Okay? You're going to make sure that that camera does not record you with that scowl on your face. You're going to smile. And there are some people who only smile for the camera, or who only smile to put on a good face on the outside. When they're in the house with you, you never see their teeth, you never see their lips apart. nothing like that. No pleasantries, nothing. But when they're outside, you will see that smile, and you're wondering, well, where did that smile come from? There's no smile for me when they're in the house. So it's all learned behavior. People are wearing different hats. People are playing different roles. And you have to recognize when someone is playing a role and they're calling you out of your safe space to follow them or to be activated by them. You have to watch your operating system. You have to put like blockers, okay? You have to put blockers within your operating system to block people out, to keep people out, okay? Now, this video is a video that is dark, but you like it. I'm telling you, there's going to come a time. You remember Your Good Book. I love your book. I love that book. Remember that book when some kind of God came down on earth and the God was ready to just like end it all, and he talked to someone and said, well, if you could find 10 good people, 10, I'm not going to do anything. Just find 10 good people. And the person went all over the region. There had to be like what? Probably millions of people on the earth within that region. And they came back and said, well, I can find 10 good people. Well, what if I find one? Oh, let me find just one. Let me find one good person. And the God, whoever descended on the earth, said, okay, we'll give you time to find one good person, and our plans to scrap this experiment, we won't do it. And then the person came back and said, you know what? I can't find one good person. You cannot find one good. So you have, when you read your good book, it's for me, it's like a little history of the heart of humans. And like some would say, they're all like beasts, but not all are like monsters. How do you know the beast that is not a monster? You have to be in the same house. You see, to live with them, to live with them, you see the monster coming out, okay? So there's a lot of monsters out there. But let's get back to this video. I'm gonna play. I'm sorry, I'm gonna play, okay? But this video is, in my mind, a video that demonstrates demonic possession. And it's nurtured. It's something that you learn. It's something that is not natural. It is not natural to behave like that. And it's probably the kids. I don't know if it's the mother, but it's all an act. It's all an act. Because your good book says these people are going over to a better place. They're transcended to another place, and it's better for them than to be in the hell that they're in here on earth and Barbados. Barbados, whether you acknowledge it or not, is a central area for hell. It was wholesale slavery, and it's a place where the hellishness of what hell is centered. It's in you. It's in you. You're gonna hear it here when I play this video. Like I said, the screams in the background. If you are activated by the screams in the background, you're weak. You're weak. If you are anyhow, anyway, in any form affected by the kids in the background or the mother putting on that act, the act, if you are in any way affected by this performance, it is a performance. This is a stage, like I said, it's a staging area and it's a performance, okay? If you are in any way activated by it, think of it like you're watching a movie and move on. You have to have mechanisms within yourself that if you feel yourself feeling a certain way, you should say, oh, that was a good movie. Yeah, that was a good one. and you put it behind, you erase it. You erase it and you move ahead and you say, next time I see a movie like that, I'm going to overcome it. I would react the way I did for that last movie because I know it's a movie. I know what they're trying to do. And you build yourself up. You build yourself up. Okay? You have to, because it's a demonic display. It is a demonic display. Okay? There's, according to you and your good book, heaven and hell. And there's not going to be any wailing, no screaming, no carrying on like this in no heaven that is in your good book. In your good book. So this is a performance that you will only see in hell. Here goes.
And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the waters of life free. He that hath overcome shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son.
That's it. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.